I'm curious to know what are the common emotional or let's say psychological problems you see in our people that are suffering from racialized trauma.
So where do I start with that? What do I see? That the shit has hit the fan. It's flying all over the place. The shit is the deep emotional wounds that we carry, that people carry in their spirit. Those deep emotional wounds that were caused from some human intentionally hurting you. And that is traumatic stress of the human intentional type. And that is the shit. That's the acronym. It's an appropriate acronym. It's like when I saw it, I'm like, look at that. That's the shit. And the shit has hit the fan. And people are full of shit. Stress of the human intentional type. They have deep emotional wounds. Those deep emotional wounds, however, show up in what we say and what we do. Physical wounds show up on the body. We can see that externally. However, deep emotional wounds are internal. They're in the spirit and they're in the mind. And that's how they show up in what we say and what we do. And people say and do some shitty things. And the thing is, people have said it. We say it all, and people say it all the time. What kind of shit is that? Why would they do that shit? Why would you do that? How would you think some shit like that? Where that shit come from? People say it all the time. And where does it come from? It comes from those deep emotional wounds, trauma, traumatic stress, starting in childhood that has started for all of us, first and foremost, from a racialized perspective, being born black, as a black American, as an African American, a melanated being, you gonna get a whole shitload of shit dumped on you right away. And you grow up learning, hearing shit about yourself, about your family, seeing shit happen. And it's to the point now where it impacts the nervous system. I usually, when I talk in therapy, I use the bottle as an analogy. The bottle is the body. The water is the spirit. Our spirit lives in the cerebral spinal fluid that flows through us, our whole system. That's the spirit. It's water. It is liquid. It's, and when you drop some shit in there, that becomes the wounds, and the spirit gets congested and it gets clogged up and it gets shooken up, with stress and anxiety and loss and injustices. It gets stirred up. You're going to naturally, the spirit's natural response to acts of injustice is anger. The spirit's response to loss is sadness. The spirit's response to danger, real or perceived, is anxiety or fear. What's that? Oh no, what's that? Oh, I lost my money. Oh man, I can't find this. And why would you do that? What are these doing? Don't do that. That's the spirit's natural response. However, we have been taught to suppress it. And so you keep suppressing it and keep suppressing it, and you keep growing up and you keep filling it up, and to the point now where people's nervous systems are just shot and people don't even know how to control it, contain it, manage it. Managing the emotions, the energy that moves, energy in motion. That's emotion. The spirit's movement, signaling what's happening, giving you information. Feelings are our friends, I say. They give us information about what's happening, what we are perceiving, what we're sensing, what we're seeing, what we're smelling. However, we don't know how we don't understand that, because feelings have been marginalized and demonized. Feelings. So if you mind, body, spirit, thought, feeling, behavior. When you remove what's in the middle, the other two are going to collapse on each other. And that's what's happened. And that's what people are. That's what I see. The people are full of shit, and they just say, and it comes out in what we say and what we do.